time to get the list. Well, the link first, and then have a quick look at... God. Gotta love when Rhea's fucking kit fucks up. God damn it, game. Load, please. And yes, I know there'll be some lag for everyone. Sorry about that. I just need a moment because it's being a twat. And... oh god, those are all with... oh god. No, why are there so many? That's way too many. God damn, that's a lot of supports. Game, what were you thinking? You've given me too many, all at once too. Why are there so many? I don't want to do that. Oh god. Certifications. What do I say about this? That's a lot of supports. A lot of supports right there. God damn. I need to make some characters Dark Bishops for New Game Plus Inheritance. Why the hell can't I make Lysithia one? Who knows? The game hates me. That's why. The ultimate reason. God. That is...
perfect.
She gets her automatic prestiging, and yes. God damn it, game. Why? I both do and don't want to make Lauren's one. Malt 7 for Lysithia? What? Fair enough. That's a bit weird to hear. I was not expecting that one. But fair enough. It's just amusing to me because of how she looks as one. She's so small. So small. They'll never look as bad as her as any of the night classes. Well, more so how she looks as Great Knight. That's pretty ugly. Let's be fair, Great Knight is one of the worst classes in this game. If you're gonna get prestige in anything, it's going to be Burmass. Burnite, so you'll be able to prestige soon. I'm saying prestige. Fucking why? Oh well. What about you? 88%. That works. Catherine is a great. I didn't even like consider that in my mind up until now. You've just introduced my brain to a lot of confusion, and I don't know how I feel about it at all. This just seems wrong to me. This to me is wrong. This to me is really wrong. What the hell? What did I do? This isn't right. I don't agree with that. Now I have to check Shamir, because that'll look even weirder. Oh god, why is she in green for this outfit? Oh god, green and brown? Ew! No. Rejected. Any more weird class combinations do I want to check? No. No surface for me. Boo-hoo. Oh, immediately. Well, that was quick.
How incredible. What a striking color.
Okay. Like in that dirt?
Professor, look at this stone.
Oh, okay.
Such a brilliant blue. You don't normally find stones like this around here.
Yeah, the closest to something like that you'd find in the ground is lapis lazuli, and you don't just find that on top of the ground conveniently.
I ought to grind it down. I wonder if it would still be the same color.
Probably not. Pigment.
To make pigment for my art.
Yep.
Good supplies don't come cheap. I prefer to make my own. Blue is especially expensive. How fortunate that I chanced upon this remarkable blueness.
Speaking of which, the reason why blue is incredibly... well, it was expensive as a pigment is because it's not a naturally possible pigment. To make blue, you normally use a lot of chemical combinations. You can't really find a naturally blue pigment, and most ores that quote-unquote seem blue normally don't end up that way when you do anything to them.
Oh, I'm sorry. There I go again, blathering on and on about painting.
That's not a problem.
Oh, yes. But I know that I can get rather caught up in it and, enthusiastic.
That's not a bad thing.
Professor, no matter how impassioned I become about my art, you never hold it against me.
Why is the music stopped for you to say this? Oh yes, let's build the tension, even though there is none.
One could argue that I'm better off preparing for our next battle. I am becoming a knight.
Wouldn't you should become an artist.
Oh, Professor, please don't say things like that.
It's true.
I gave up on my artistic dreams long ago.
Bullshit. That's why you've got a rock you want to turn into pigment.
To support my family, I will be a knight. That's that.
You'll regret that choice.
No, I won't. I'm doing the right thing.
Like, you're gonna be a good knight if you're not dedicated to it.
I'll continue with my art as a hobby. I don't think I could ever give it up. When I see something beautiful, I can't suppress the urge to paint it. I don't have a choice.
Well, you do, but that's not the point, is it?
And if my art can bring happiness to even one person, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Now, what do you say to someone like this?
Professor, I have a favor to ask.
As long as you're not like Sylvania undergoing it, asked for me to go out to dinner with you or something, yeah, sure, why
I'm
not?
painting a portrait right now. When it's finished, I'd like to give the piece to you. Would you take it?
That's actually quite nice of him. And yes,
Perhaps
yes,
it can bring
Ignatz
you a
should.
little happiness. That will have made the effort well worth it. Oh, excellent! Is that a promise? Because I'm really going to put my heart in it.
You really should just become a painter.
That is, I'm going to enjoy partaking in this casual hobby of mine.
Yeah. No one buys it. Especially not me. I'm not gullible enough. So many supports to do for Byleth. Jesus Christ. Where to next? Probably Bernie. Yep, there you are.
Huh? Professor, you didn't hear that just now, did you? Oh, forget you.
Nah, I don't want to forget. It's funnier that way.
Hey!
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money. I mean, he's dragged the knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor.
You too.
Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also, because being around my big brother feels like a real chore.
Yeah, actually, it's not just you. I kind of find it funny as well, but... Hilda.
Excuse me. Could you do me a favor?
Why do I have to give you flowers? You know, whatever. Alright. All that money. Yay, lots and lots of money.
Boo!
Do you have time for a request?
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years.
Yeah, forgive me for that. I just needed a nap and apparently floated down river, and that didn't shake me at all in my sleep. No worries.
I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Oh yeah, Weirdo was found floating downstream, who claims to have the goddess in his head. Well, in their head. Yes, definitely. Probably in a registration list of all the nutcases. As someone burnt at the stake for saying bullshit.
I'd given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding? Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, that's right.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. You know, it's
Hi,
such a
Alm.
thrill. I almost died. Even if the... Got a favor to ask. Professor.
Not gonna get Anna for a bit of time yet, am I? Damn it. Who's next? Cyril, okay.
Whew, time for a breather. Hey, Professor.
Hey.
Yep, noticed you have been too. Seems like it's been a real rough day for just about everybody, huh? I've been so busy I still haven't eaten. I hope there's still food left.
Here, have some meat. Here, have some meat.
How come you're carrying that around? Whatever, I'm hungry.
Hello there. And That's an interesting thought. Byleth's just like got the slab of meat at all times in her bag or something. Of all the things to carry around, yes, here you go, take this.
When you're hungry enough, just about anything tastes good.
Yeah, no worries, the meat hasn't gone rotten or anything because I've been carrying it around. Where the hell would she store
What a
it?
day.
Where would you store that on
I
your
need a
person?
nap, but I still gotta get the dining hall cleaned up.
You shouldn't push yourself so hard.
Professor, that's funny. You push yourself harder than anybody else. You make me look lazy.
Sure.
Besides, I don't even break a sweat doing this stuff. The day Lady Rhea comes home, I want her to see the monastery the way it was 5 years ago.
Oh, that's really nice,
That's
actually.
why I do all this stuff. For her. And the harder I work, the better. Heck, I'd do more than I do now if there were hours in the day. But I can't go without sleep. Tried once.
Oh.
You must think I'm pretty weird, huh, Professor?
Yeah, the pocket dimension, though, where is the entrance? Ha! I need something like that in my life.
I'm always on about Lady Rhea, and I'm not even from Fodlan. I bet most people around here think I'm kinda weird, but I'm real grateful for everything Lady Rhea's done for me.
It's like, here's the thing, people give this guy a lot of slack, and I plan on mentioning this in the discussion video that I haven't started writing the script for, but I've got notes for. As I've been playing, I've been writing notes. And to me, it's understandable his affections towards Rhea, and it's not the only defining thing about his character. It's one of the overarching things. But realistically, if someone saved you from being in a really shitty position, you would feel a lot of gratitude towards them. Especially when you're so low down that you find some massive joy in just basic stuff like being able to eat, which he mentions when you take him into the dining hall with any other student. His main interaction mention is how he's happy because he's got food to eat and a place to sleep. That is like basic human needs that he's incredibly grateful for. That means he was in a real shit position before he ended up here. And Seth hints at it as well. I don't think it's wrong to live for another. It's noble of you to show such... I don't think there's anything wrong
That's
with
nice
it.
of you to say. Real nice. Thanks, Professor. It's good to know you like me. Helps me feel even more at home.
Aww.
I've heard people say that good folks have a heart of gold. Not real gold, I mean. Just they always care about everybody else. Even guys like me. Lady Rhea is incredible. But I figured you're just the same, Professor.
Oh, there's a motorbike outside. Assholes. Yay.
Okay. I guess I gotta give in and get some sleep. I'll get up extra early to make up for it.
He bloomed real well after that time skip. 20 years old, looking like that. Good on him.
Good night, Professor.
Sleep well, Cyril. He's a good boy. I have no issues with Cyril at all.
Professor, I have a proposal.
Do you now?
Why not go beyond the Knights of Seiros? Instead, uniting with allies from all across Fodlan to fight for our cause.
Realistically, you would, yes.
Looking back, it would have been best to ally with the Kingdom and join forces against the Empire. But now the Kingdom is not exactly, well...
Yeah, it is an underlying theme. If anything, Edelgard's a key example of being in a bad position that others forced her into. And her ideas aren't necessarily wrong at all. If anything, the opposite. They're right. It's just she's going about it very, very bad way. There are ways to do things. That is not the one. Oh, Bernadette. Okay.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Do you want to go back?
No. But if you'd asked me that 5 years ago, I'd have said the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you.
No, Bernie.
The monastery's become a second home to me.
Your shitty dad isn't here either. Good.
Back then,
He's in
I
house
never
arrest.
would've dreamed a day like this would come.
That's a fun thing. Edelgard put her dad under house arrest. Good on you, Edelgard. Get rid of the dick.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life.
Aww.
If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses.
I don't know about that.
I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
Yeah, but the one thing that we can kind of give credit to Dukaya is he wasn't that shitty to his son. Meanwhile, Bernadette's dad was an absolute dick, to the point where they had to censor her support to hide how bad he was, which I am disappointed in, but they've done it now, so there's not much that can be done. I have some independent work for you now.
What? Independent? As in, alone? That
Yeah.
sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on.
Wait a minute. Look at her hair from the back. They did a Lorenz.
You're teasing me, aren't you?
My dancer in this game playthrough is Flynn. I had Dorothea as my one in the last playthrough.
Please don't joke around
And all
like
the
that
others.
anymore.
I can't commit to that. Alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Maybe. Okay, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that.
Marianne, I have an idea for her, just because...
You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it?
Marianne has she gets a special skill in swords, if I'm right, since it's been a little bit of time since I touched my Golden Deer playthrough, but either way, she gets a skill in swords, so I kind of want to see what that skill does,
You would
if
need
I
to
haven't
come
got
with-
it already.
If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
Ha! Yeah, same here, to be fair. Poor girl. I'll follow at a distance. I'll be with you in spirit. We can ask another professor. I want to be a dick and pick that one, but I'm not that nasty. I'll follow at a distance. I'll be with you in spirit.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying?
Because I'm not a lesbian.
Oh, that's enough. I need some time alone.
Bernadette. You.
I need a favor.
Sure. I've got a lot of paradox to do.
I could use a hand.
And quests. Look at them all stack up. Oh, God. Ah, there you are.
Fighting alongside you and everyone else is a dream come true, Professor.
No, I was joking. Ark, I was joking. And doggone,
And
that's
don't worry
actually a
about my little
nice
sis.
thought.
Right now, she's back home helping out with the family business. I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a proper knight.
For once, you're not wearing a shirt that's breaking at the seams. Fair enough. Fair play.
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago. They say he announced he was returning to the kingdom, but nobody's heard from him since. I haven't received word that he went back home to Mother. Where could he be? Where are you, Father?
Casper!
Hey, Professor. I figured I couldn't go then. I just happened to run into our old...
Lysipia. I don't need to feed anyone because they've all got good on that one, so I don't need to mess with it. Yay! Time to see whose is this one.
Professor?
Dorothea! I'll accept this.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor.
Do you now?
That is, for letting me live my life the way I want.
Oh, it's this one again. Okay.
I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately.
This is the moment where you're just like, all I've been doing is glancing at you. Jesus Christ, you're making assumptions about me then.
I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
I don't think Byleth has any reason to care. Unless it's like some sort of really old man or woman, then there's questions. So you found me out. I don't know what you mean.
If you say so. But I notice you doing it all the same. It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Middelfranc Opera Company.
Oh, this girl's a good girl.
Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left?
Yeah, I ship her with Ferdinand.
I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
Ever since my first playthrough of this game. I will let you be alone. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
You can never be certain about what the future will bring. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again.
Nah, you have a reputation now.
That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital.
Which is nice and really cute.
I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Ferdinand! Ferdinand exists. Sorry, but it can't be Byleth for a good long while. I've got a lot of sports I want to do. A lot of sports.
I'm pretty heavy.
Gifts.
You're sweet. Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Am I now? If you say so.
Hey!
Professor!
Professor, I have written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. Not that I require his approval to do so.
Oh,
There's
look.
not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now.
Is
But by
there not?
staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly on the field of battle.
Will you get along with the Alliance leader?
We will not be friends, but I will cooperate with him as much as is necessary to secure victory.
I don't know, your last support suggests you are, so tough. Can't say that by now. I saw it, I heard it. I also want the items from this. Time to sneak into Sothis' crypt, even if she's not there, and take her items, because she leaves good shit for you. Very often. almost half an hour in and I'm still not actually in any quests. God, that's a good sign, isn't it? Oh look! Hi, me. Hi. How you doing? This is where the music for Face Yourself from Persona comes in. You just hear Sothis' voice in the background, like, boo! Fucking shit yourself. And this, like, illusion of you just fades away. You mentioned there were more in the background. I don't see any. Okay. Marianne! Yes.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
Oh, Sothis. Answer this girl's prayers, please.
Professor, you're always watching over me, aren't you?
How the hell did you know I was there? Of course.
I've spent my entire life avoiding people. Speaking to others was so difficult for me, so I made a point to always be alone.
No. You're okay.
Animals and the goddess were the only ones I could really open up to. Do you remember the time you asked what it was I prayed for?
Sure. Yes.
Yes, but that wasn't the case.
Oh, was it not?
Back then, I felt that my life served no purpose, and that I was nothing more than a burden. In truth, I was begging the goddess to take me to her.
This is sad.
That was my daily prayer.
For God's sake, Mary. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. Sothis, throw a rock down or something. Just for a second.
Now I fear the idea of dying and being left alone. I have friends who accept me for who I am now, in spite of my crest. And I have you watching over me. I finally learned to accept the kindness and warmth of others.
Okay, good.
It's because of you, Professor. Because of you, I've decided to live. I'm sorry to have worried you, but I'm all right now.
Wishing for the goddess to take you to her, for fuck's sake.
Even
Marianne.
if I'm separated from you or any of my friends, the memories I've made here will give me the strength to continue on.
You should look to the future instead of the past. From now on, we'll look to the future together. Oh.
Oh, I'm sure I'll have the strength to move forward if we're together.
Yeah, I assumed as much. But damn, what a wish! So either she killed herself or something happened to her in all of those other groups.
And I'm fighting alongside a bunch of Alliance people? I can just imagine my father's face contorted in anger, and the delightful words he must have used to describe me.
Probably,
I don't know how staying and fighting for Fargus would have helped. Sorry, Professor. I don't regret my decisions. I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm hoping I haven't made a big mistake.
You're fine. We'll win the war, or we'll be fine. I'm still gonna be very angry that Edelgard and Dimitri have to die.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom in alliance.
Yep.
Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side.
Yeah, but Edelgard isn't corrupt. If anything, she's put all of the corrupted nobles within the Empire under house arrest because she doesn't want them. Either that or if they've been stripped of their titles entirely.
With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
After 5 years, her English has not gotten it. Well, obviously we hear it in English. Likely it's not gonna be if, you know, we were actually there within this game. It'd be a completely different language since we see written down the language that's used in Third
Hey
One.
there, my friend. It's funny how the monastery was once in ruins, but now it's downright bustling. Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered, and even the knights have returned.
Yeah, I got a lot of buddies to return. Like, every recruitable unit.
It's like we were all just waiting for you to awaken.
Probably, yeah.
And now, we're all going to band together against the Imperial Army. You should go and talk to everyone if you can. There may be some who are still on the fence.
Nope. I'm gonna force them off of it.
Yes. During his search for her grace, the Archbishop, Sothis has visited churches all across the land. It served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan that the Church of Seiros is still going strong. As a result, the faithful are not currently in a state of chaos.
Professor, I am so glad you were unharmed.
Yeah, but you said that, but my mother moved to Greece and had me and then moved back. She knew Greek for a lot of years. And her Greek, she hasn't used it in years. She's still perfectly fluent.
No matter the path, anything you ask of me, I shall...
So I think it varies person to person, but realistic, she should have made at least a little bit of progress in her understanding of their language. Especially when you're among people who actively speak the language.
Finally, I notched a win against you.
Crushed me, I almost had you.
True, it was a narrow victory. When we spar, I feel like I'm revisiting my past.
I have seen this one before. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying that realistically she should be better than she is.
In particular, rumor has...
Which she should. She's living among people who speak the language, and she's been living among them for over 5 years.
Festival, but now that the kingdom is off.
Hey.
Right.
Hey. I'm more of a mercenary. I never was too, but I might change my mind if you're...
Okay.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
That's fine.
Because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
Yeah, I knew that'd be the case, Karen.
Hey.
Professor!
Carry on. Oh, Catherine.
Okay. I'm thinking... of...
Yeah, she has very little presence at all. But hey, I'm not gonna turn my nose up.
King has no future. That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down.
Country with no king?
You'll understand soon enough.
No stable mind, he's saying. Dimitri's not in the position where he's counted as a king. Which is a shame.
It's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you know. It's also that Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you.
One, first and greatest don't really work in sync, you stupid bitch. 'Cause in that case, there's no way for you to be the greatest because you're the only one, meaning he has no one to compare your ability to. And two, you weren't even his apprentice, you just followed him around like some sort of stray dog.
Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too.
So do your best, Professor. And count on me to watch your back.
I only want your ear rank to see what happens. I don't actually care for you at all.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't care about making you happy. Shut up.
Thanks. Wow.
Yeah, she cares. That's one thing.
Thanks.
Just accept gifts and shut up. It's funny, I can enter the healer in this. Oh no, she dies, but I can enter her in it, which is funny as hell to me. What rank did I have her on? What rank did I make her get to? That's a question I didn't realise. Where is she? I need to check this now. I remembered I was buffing her in swords, but I didn't remember how far I got to. Yeah, B+. Hey, it would have been funny had she have knocked them out. Look at that B+. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it would mean more if she could use the 11th sword. It's just funny.
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased.
She's of course on about the cathedral.
To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this.
Oh, Ignatz, just wait until they start using missiles.
I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fodlan. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
Probably, yes. Oh, Claude.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
Checking on you. I couldn't sleep. I could ask you the same question.
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and around in there, and meanwhile my eyes are wide open. At times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. I've been that way since I was a kid. Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me. Hey, Teach. Will you talk with me a while?
Sure. Let's have a chat.
I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan.
Yeah, you're from Elmira.
Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards. Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider. But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love.
Which is nice.
I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fodlan aren't all cowards. Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts. I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common.
Claude, that's because man's biggest fear that has ever existed is the fear of the unknown. That applies to every person in the world.
That's when I realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working towards since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago.
So, Claude, why were you digging into the church's secrets then? That isn't going to help your dream. If anything, that's likely going to piss off a lot of people. And make one of the other routes in this game borderline pointless.
To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new perspective come rushing in. Start all over.
You wanna know something that also tried to do this, Claude? Communism, which was flawed in a way. Communism had good ideas behind it, but it didn't allow for individuality, really. And yet again, here we go. We've kind of got a position where everyone's going to be equal, and to unify it, you know, make this completely new land that not everyone wants. It's a bit, it's forcing your beliefs onto people, and this was mentioned in other routes as well to be an issue. Dimitri said it to Edelgard that forcing your beliefs onto everyone is a big issue. Yeah, but the Sword of the Creator, you don't need power for that. In that case, you should be trying to sway them with other methods. That's forcing your ideas onto people. That will never work. Realistically, an achievement like that isn't really truly possible. Not unless the populace is a lot smaller.
Do you
and
think
it'd
that's
likely
just a crazy
cause war.
pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition?
It's a nice ambition, but you're not gonna get it the way you want it, trust me. Can you make that pipe... Can you rise to the challenge of that ambition? Be nice.
Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own.
Yeah, well, what you want and what you're doing are two different things. Like, I'm sure to Hitler, what he was doing was a great thing. To most of the world, we are inclined to disagree.
But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now. Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything.
I would say that I would be along for the ride, though.
I hope that you always walk in step with me.
Maybe.
At least, until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
Like, I want a peaceful world. The way I want it accomplished in this game is far different from the way you want it. I want it to be through Dimitri and Edelgard getting married. That's how to unify Fodlan, because you'll be leaving. If you live. Which obviously in Edelgard's route, you get the option to be spared. In Blue Lions, you were saved. So yeah.
You're here, Professor, along with everyone from our old class. It's like we've gone back in time. When I think that I'll be around you again, all of my sorrows just drift away.
Aww. Frankly, I don't feel too happy. What a dick.
Yes. I'll at least try not to hold anyone back. Let's work together for the common good, like we did 5 years ago.
Like, the only way Claude doesn't survive is if you intentionally kill him in Edelgard's route, which I didn't do because there's no point in being a grade A asshole for no reason.
Dear Goddess, even with the church in shambles, we can still pray.
And you better not be praying for the goddess to accept you.
The goddess will surely
in that
hear our
way.
prayers. But still, I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
We all do. Look at that big old pile of rubble right in the center of grounds of where Rhea used to sit. Yay! Damage. Damage that is on a really old and beautiful building. Yay! They recreated. No, I'm
the
not saying
promise was
it.
made 5 years ago, but I must say I'm rather impressed. Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor.
Thanks,
I've
Linhart.
been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty, but only a little. Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
Yes. Unfortunately, I don't want to lose it either, but that's the position we're in.
I've grown weary and impatient. These past 5 years, my hands have been bound. But now, I can finally take action with a clear goal. I'm grateful to you and to everyone.
Cute girl. I didn't do anything that
Down
goal
with
is.
the Empire. Surely peace will soon follow if the Empire is overthrown. Then my parents can finally find peace themselves.
Aww. Good girl. I love Lysithia. Didn't mean to do that.
See, I don't know anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess. I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless, so she can use it right away whenever she gets back.
Let's hope she didn't leave anything weird out. Like
You gotta
underwear.
find her, Professor. You just gotta.
I have lost my dominion. My nobility may seem like nothing more than a title, but I will never lose my noble heart. I will stop Edelgard, even if it costs me my life. I have turned my blade against her now. I cannot go back on that decision. Professor, do you think I chose the wrong path? You are
We'll
right.
find out.
Let's see.
Professor!
Hi,
My
Manuela.
Professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way.
Thankfully, I am most curious, though. You say perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating. Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
It's like I want to avoid using characters that are too... I want to try and keep to the class that I picked this time around, anyway.
The Church of Seiros will follow you from now on. But please do... Thank you.
Seth is just like, why has my big dragon sister not returned home yet? She can fly, can't she? Hello there. How are you?
Hey, Professor! I figured I couldn't go back to the then.
Members of they say I haven't where could he
Yeah, Mercedes is the best healer in my opinion.
The Church of...
Hey there, my thanks to... It's like... Now, you should go...
Listen. Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garrick Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom and Alliance.
Yeah, I was about to say, Lysithea is ridiculously good. It's a shame that Linhardt can't get, essentially, Gremory.
Then, I just happened to run into our...
Chapter 14. Of course you dislike it. Screw you. You have not got A rank. You have not.
Delicious. After a...
Eating delicious. Hello there. Debating on if I should skip the time because I can't feed the characters. I'm probably going to do choir practice.
Well...
As hilariously weird as this is, where is he? And I say he because I don't like it very much.
Everyone
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
It is useless, but hey, I may as well use it. It's not like I'm going to use the rest of the time anyway.
Welcome. Please come again.
Professor.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Let's have a look at some of the other skills. Oh. Mine now.
Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna. You gotta find.
I have lost, but I will never. I have turned.
Didn't mean to do that. There would be bird crap everywhere in that damn monastery. There would be bird crap absolutely everywhere.
Final one, and don't worry, but thanks to you. Find along, and don't worry, but thanks to you.
Damn it. Yeah, Cyril would have a lot of work to do.
It's not just for, it's also that Captain, of course, so do your best. Thanks.
Nah.
Thanks for inviting. Thanks.
Oh yeah, look, I've got a bitch at 2. Good to know your table manners suck. Strong battalion.
Yeah.
Equipment upkeep. Of course you're a stickler.
Yeah.
Courtyard couple, counting on you.
Back home, I always trained alone. No one else in my village wanted to be a mercenary.
No crap. Laugh. Oh, screw you.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Cow. I only want a Rhea rank. I don't care about her as a person, trust me.
It was... Let's see it. I've learned.
That was.
Didn't mean to do that. Oh god.
I managed... Oh.
Ooh, very nice.
That was... that was...
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just gonna get a drink in a sec. One moment, I'm just gonna mute my mic to get a drink. I'm back. I want Shamir to be a Burnite.
Let's do.
Goals. Not all of them are set.
I have a question. Wow, I asked the wrong person.
Screw you, Felix.
Professor.
No.
Shouldn't be too hard for us.
Let us begin at once. Look at our excellent results.
Oh, yay.
I'm a quick study.
How best to use...
Sirens. And on Seiros' own birthday, she's imprisoned.
May my song...
Singing is so much fun.
Oh look, another one. God damn it. I don't know if I want to do quests necessarily. All the important characters are pretty high in level.
At the ready.
Shall we?
What's my strategy? Another victory.
I fought and won.
My orders?
Shall we?
Maybe.
Our quarrel wasn't personal.
Let's make this quick.
Hi there. Time to die.
It's done.
Guide me well.
I'll cut through. You fought well.
Ready when you are.
I'll do my best. Alright, who's next? Never let your guard down.
Oh look, another level.
I'm stronger than before.
Look at that strength 43.
Destiny unfurls.
You took me lightly.
Aura's pretty as hell. Jesus.
I won, didn't I?
Pretty attack.
Don't get used to this.
People are waiting on me. Lament your weakness.
My duty is your death.
There we go. First one down. Another level as hell from the... Thank God I have more Wyvern allies this time.
At the ready.
Shall we? Never let your guard down. I didn't even know I cared this much.
Wyverns are... Well, Cantor's the best skill in this entire game, probably, but that's not the point. Wyverns are... I've got a lot of them, yes, for good reason, though.
Guide me well. You defeat me?
Especially on maps like these that are really annoying because you're mega slow. I'll take a speed up, thank you very much, game.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Ready when you are.
I'll do my best. I won, didn't I?
I'll accept all the flyers on this bullshit map. Any day of the week. Thank you very, very much.
What's my strategy?
Shall we?
My orders?
I'll cut through.
Let's make this quick.
quarrel wasn't personal. I can still fight. A nobleman does his duty.
This could turn the tides.
You took me lightly.
Sorry, but I must.
Come on, Gim.
Another victory.
I shall not stray.
Some space for this person to be alive so Leonie can kill, and I don't care. Don't wanna hear it. Don't even go on about it. No, Felix will accept help when he's in pain. Oh well.
I've got no time for mercy.
A fitting outcome.
Oh, look at Claude petting the wyvern. It's like, oh, look at my buddy. Go on about Gerald. She mentioned him again in a level up, and I'm uninterested in anything she has to say. Especially when it comes to Gerald, she never shuts up. It's annoying. Really, really annoying. Oh, God, we're back. Because yes, giving a block of wood to someone means that you're their most treasured person above their own child, and they love you most, and yes, yes. Kill me. I mean, what?
At the ready.
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
I'll do my best. This is for the best, right? I want to learn even...
Hey, look at you.
My orders?
I'm going to keep looking back and forth. I'd prefer to not have to, but oh well.
There's more work to be done.
Look at that strength versus someone like Byleth's. God.
You lost that one.
Good form.
Shall we?
I'll cut through.
Shall we?
That's what I forgot. Okay, that makes sense.
Ready when you are.
Guide me well.
Good.
Committed.
Oh, hi, Sothis. Where did you go?
For Gerald.
Totally, honey.
No time to slow down. I aspire to be my best.
Oh, look at that magic for Lysithea. Bullshit. Yay! Overpowered.
Had I room to grow?
That growth rate was Seth.
I can still fight. Too close for my liking.
I feel...
I was about to say, yeah, setup is ridiculously good. His main class is really good. He has a crest that procs really often versus other crests. And what's his personal skill again? I'll have to check another time. Either way, he's just a really good unit. Yeah, no, give me a minute. My focus is elsewhere right now. I'll have a look in a moment. I want to have a look at you. Okay, so you're a legendary weapon. And if I attack all... you might die to enemies soon. Nah, you won't. They're gonna die.
going to plan.
More cop.
Shall we?
We have this covered. Let him just have it.
Come, I have an idea.
This'll be... Another victory.
Am I getting closer?
Nice level ups so far.
Thought you could best me?
I miss the experience rates.
My skills are rising to my status.
Look at all those level up rates. Nice. He is nowhere near Lysiphia's magic. Her magic laughs in his face. Oh look, a miss.
This could turn the tides. My hand still kills as well after earlier. I got scared outside and dropped something. It was a pot container for my pet cat's food, and I had to pick up the shards of that, and I shredded up my hand doing it. My hand's bleeding again. Must have opened the cup by accident. Either way.
This'll be... I have to... Nope.
That?
I... Look... Ah. I...
Who is he?
I still... Let's get...
Professor?
Seth, okay. I've seen this before, though. Okay, Raphael, I haven't
Hey,
seen
Professor.
this one.
I think you've been working too much lately.
Oh, really?
The battle's gonna keep going with or without you, but you're the one doing the most out there.
Thanks, Raphael.
It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running off. I just don't want you to wear yourself out.
I'll be okay, maybe I am a little tired. There's no harm in admitting it.
You gotta take a break when you can. Even when you're feeling fine, it could suddenly hit you. No offense, Professor, but don't you think some folks might be taking advantage of you? Claude keeps asking you to do things, but you never say no, like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do. I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you don't wanna.
Now, this is a nice bit of insight into Byleth's sort of personality, since Byleth kind of has one. we just don't get direct, constant dialogue. But the options we get kind of say a lot about the sort of person we are kind of in this story.
What do you mean? Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it. The same, huh? I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else. That's real noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons. Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you.
Aww.
My little sis is important to me. But you're real important too.
You're a good boy.
I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder.
I just hope for Ingrid's and my sake that you're not eating like a pig anymore.
What do you think? Really? I wasn't expecting you to say that. You're gonna make me blush.
Not in that way though, Raphael, sorry.
We gotta keep working hard together then. And I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion.
Yeah, he might not be smart. He has a good heart.
You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop.
And
I
a
got your
massive
back,
gut.
no matter what.
That was nice. There's an A rank.
Look at our...
I must always improve.
Let's put this to the test.
Practice is paying off. It's all instinct now.
I've really gotten the hang of this.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Ooh, lots of supports again. I don't know how I feel about
Where
this.
is that darn ladder?
She's so small. She's my height in real life, which only makes it worse.
I can't find the ladder anywhere, and I needed to check out the books up on that top shelf.
Want me to just grab one for you?
No, I need to be able to dig around myself.
No problem. You can sit on my shoulders instead. Up you go.
That can look really bad, Raphael.
Hang on a sec. That's not... I hope nobody saw that. Anyway, thank you. That was helpful. I can't believe how many fantastic books were hidden just out of reach up there. Thanks for being so patient while I rummaged.
Look how polite she's being. Good girl.
No problem at all. It was my pleasure.
Hey, Raphael. You're always extra nice to me. Is it because I remind you of your sister Maya?
Yeah. I can't help but think about her whenever I see you around. We lost our parents when she was still real little, so she never had adults around to do stuff for her. That's probably why she grew up to be the kind of kid who wants to do everything on her own.
That's certainly something I can relate to.
You had your parents around, but you have very limited time.
I keep telling her that it's okay to rely on her big bro a little bit. Like, when there's stuff she can't do because she's too small. She just needs to ask someone bigger to do it. I told her that she could help me when I'm having trouble with stuff too. Then we would be even.
Young or old, we can all help one another out. We each have our strengths and weaknesses. Receiving help and providing help in return. It sounds so simple, really.
Yes.
It is simple. I knew you'd get it.
I do. And I hope you understand that you can come to me for help too, Raphael.
That's nice. Good girl, Sophia. You're
I can't be
behaving.
the only one receiving aid. It makes me feel incompetent and like a kid. I hate that.
Alright then. You could help me clean up my room.
Depends on how bad your room is.
I bet it's a disaster knowing you.
Oh god.
I'll help you on that front, but I've got some rules on how to keep things tidy. You'll need to listen up.
If you could help with the actual tidying, that would probably be better. No need to bother with rules. I don't really do so good with remembering the complicated stuff. Oh! I got an idea. It would be even better if you could just come by and tidy up from now on.
That's a bit much. She's not your nanny.
If you keep helping me, then I can help you whenever you need it. No guilt.
Whenever I need it, huh? How long does that offer hold?
From now on. Like for always. I don't know what's so difficult to understand.
For always sounds nice. I'm fine with that.
No. For once, no sad hints at what's going to happen to her either. Nice, very nice. Oh god, okay.
Who is it?
It's me, Raphael.
Oh, Raphael! I'll get the door.
Her tone changed then. Or it seemed to in my eyes.
Oh, whoa! What an enormous crate! And look what's in it. Crystal vials, shiny rocks.
And I got this too.
Oh, what a splendid flower. And so fresh. Hey, wait a second. Is that for your sister?
Yeah, I finally got my hands on something cute. Just like you suggested.
That's so nice. But wait a second. Is this that flower from Fodlan's throat?
Of course. I had to run to make it back in time. It was a lot farther than I thought.
Jesus Christ.
You ran all that way? And while we're on the topic, aren't these Almiran crystals such fine carvings on them? They must be the work of a true artisan. It couldn't have been easy getting your hands on these.
I figured I should follow your advice. You know more about what's stylish than I ever could.
Well done. I'm sure your sister will be pleased. All that's left is to make that necklace.
Yeah, about that. I don't know how to put it together. I've spent so long trying to figure it out that the flowers have started wilting. There are only a few nice ones left.
Huh. That's not good. I could try telling you how to make it, but you can't afford to lose any more flowers. Oh, all right. Looks like it's Hilda to the rescue. I'll take it from here.
Nice girl.
Seriously? You're really gonna help me?
Sure. I make myself things from time to time, and this is definitely easier than teaching you how. But you owe me for this. I expect to be paid back.
Don't you worry about that. I'll find something really nice to pay you back with.
It couldn't have been easy finding all these trinkets. He must really love his sister.
Good sibling.
Still, older brothers can be so dense.
Him and Marianne, okay. Now I expected yet again.
Huh. What's that about?
Oh, for God's sake, no! Leave her alone.
Marianne, I saw you on the training grounds earlier. It looked like there was an argument.
Oh, no. It was nothing.
Are you sure? Nothing happened at this morning's training?
Well...
Okay, tell me what happened.
I just couldn't keep up with the rest of the group. Everyone got so mad at me. They said something about looking into their eyes so I could read their movements, but I couldn't do it.
No.
They may have a point.
I'm a hindrance to everyone. I can't do it.
No.
Of course not. That goes without saying. It's hard to accomplish anything on your own. Look at me. By myself, I'm worse than useless. Can you see where I'm going with this? To succeed, you have to cooperate. You can't do that if you're not paying attention to nonverbal cues.
Huh?
Please, try looking up. Looking people in the eye. You'll see some things that you've never seen before. People worry about you, and rely on you. You'll see that on your allies' faces. In a way, you'll see what they're thinking.
That's cute.
You may be right. It was my fault for looking down. Thank you, Ignatz. I appreciate your encouragement.
Of course. Look, we both saw the sunset and appreciated its beauty. Nature communicates without words. We can do the same. We don't need to speak to be understood. Stop staring at your feet. Look at us. That'll be a good start.
I can certainly try.
Good girl. This girl needs to be happy. So do a lot of them, though. The characters in this game are really good in most cases. Not looking at some Leone.
Huh.
Is something wrong? Did I say something to upset you?
Oh no, to the contrary. I just realized that I was missing something. A thing of remarkable beauty. Right under my nose.
Remarkable beauty?
What? Don't mind me.
No. I don't ship those two, though.
Hilda? I wanted to thank you for helping me in the infirmary. I brought you these pastries.
Ooh, thanks. I'll put some tea on. Have a seat.
No.
That sounds lovely. But I also wanted to apologize for always causing you such trouble.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all. Everything tastes better with friends, don't you think? I give you help, you give me sweets, we have a little tea party. It's a good arrangement, I'd say. I'm used to it now, so if it changed suddenly, I would feel disoriented.
Yeah, no. I don't agree with that.
I suppose if you're enjoying yourself, then it can't be that bad.
Sure. You don't seem to mind listening while I gab, so I'm enjoying myself plenty. But do let me know if I'm too boring.
No, you're not boring at all. In fact, you're, very good at talking. You're also good with your hands. You can clean and organize better than almost anyone. I envy you.
Oh, stop. I'm blushing. I'm not as great as all that. We're both a lot different on the inside than we look on the outside, don't you think?
How do you mean?
People who see you think you're so proper, but you're actually clumsy. That's why I help you, because there are some things you just can't do.
I'm sorry you always have to clean up after me.
No.
I didn't say I hated it. In fact, you've taught me a few new techniques I can use to persuade people.
You've taught me more ways to manipulate everyone. Yeah, that's... I don't know if that's a good thing.
Maybe I'll start imitating you a little bit. I'll do the Marianne. That sheepish, sorry, and those quavering downcast eyes. But that might not work as well for me. People would probably assume that I'd hit my head.
Oh, well...
Aw, Marianne laughing at me. So rude and yet so adorable.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I just can't help it. When I imagine you doing those things,
It's nice to see her laugh.
Yeah. It's rather un-Hilda-like, I'll admit. Okay, that's enough laughing.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you alright? That tea's hot.
Yes. Oh, ouch, hot.
Fair enough. Okay.
Come on, what did I just say?
I know, I'm sorry. Ow, hot.
Oh boy, a real steady hand, that Marianne. It's nice to see her laugh. Sure, she was laughing at me, but how can I get mad when she looks so dang cute?
At least, it's like, I don't see any implications in this one, unlike when Hilda was talking about Lysithea. That one had some
hints at things. Very specific things. Oh, it's this girl. Oh, great. I'm so interested in what she has to say. Yes.
Oh, hello, Sothis.
Seth, run!
Hello, Leone. I imagine you are here to fish?
Yeah, this is a great spot for it. You must be a pretty experienced fisherman, huh?
Actually, while I have enjoyed the hobby for a long while, I must admit I am less than proficient.
Now that you mention it, I can see you're not having much luck today.
It is likely because I am not using any bait.
Well, that explains it. But why bother fishing at all if you're not even trying to catch something?
Truthfully, I fish only so that I might relax. It is soothing to me to cast the line and watch the water ripple. My days are busy, even hectic. It helps to find peace and quiet every so often.
Oh, that makes sense. Still, if you're going to go to all the trouble, you may as well actually bait the line.
Maybe so. But, to my chagrin, I do not even know what type of bait to use.
No.
I learned to fish by accompanying my wife. She was always the one to bait the hooks. She would hand me the rod and I would cast my line. I never paid attention to how the rest was done.
Ah. And your wife, where is she now?
Dead.
She passed away quite some time ago. Since then, I have only to fish on my own. Even so, I find peace out here. Bait or no bait. What about you? Why do you fish?
This is a nice conversation. You just have to pretend Leone isn't there.
Me? Just for the fish, actually. For me, it's purely practical. Catch a bite now, one less meal to worry about later. Hunting, fishing, whatever it takes to get by. That's how I've always done it. I'm not exactly starving right now, but back then, if I couldn't catch something, I'd go hungry. So getting the hang of it was pretty vital.
I would certainly say so.
Meanwhile, he could likely have just turned into a big fuck-off dragon and killed whatever he wanted. Yeah, there we go. Got food.
I imagine it is intensely satisfying to catch a fish when the need is so great.
Probably, yeah. The need makes it more purposeful. But hey, if you ever want to try fishing for real, I'd be happy to share my bait with you. And if you catch something, I'll cook it up nicely for you. How's that for motivation?
Oh, are you a skilled chef also?
No.
Can't promise it'll be fancy, but it'll taste good.
Impressive. Wouldn't you know it, I am suddenly overcome with the urge to excel.
Great! Let's get started.
Well, here's a start. I know about both of these, though.
Flame?
Oh no!
Was there...
Ooh. First one to get Burnite.
All that hard work?
Lysithia and... Okay.
Eating
This is...
Hey!
Professor!
Let's just catch a lot of fish. There we are. welcome back. I'm just doing a bit of fishing. May as well use all the bait. Damn it. Just to use loads of bait. I'm not even after specific fish. I want a range of them for cooking. Because I keep running out of ingredients. I know how to get more, so I thought, okay, may as well use the bait. Yeah, I know about the auxiliaries. I've already done them quite a few times, if anything. And sometimes they drop permanent stat boost items, which is really good. Jesus Christ. That was going faster. Okay. That'd be why. Fair enough. God, I've got herring bait in a sec. Getting a lot of 5-star bullheads right here. Almost close to being perfect. Still got a 5-star. There we go.
You've done me a great service.
No. This...
That smell.
I'll find.
Shamia.
Right.
Professor.
Yep, it's a good time, Shamia.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around.
No worries. Same goes to you.
I think you did most of the heavy lifting.
Well, you're a distance fighter, so that makes sense.
It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
I think I might have seen this one before.
Not sure. I might have an idea, but never mind. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
I know I can rely on you.
Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still. I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy.
Well, before then, I was, a mercenary,
Your old
so...
students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army.
There's no harm in it. I actually like it. Yeah.
You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry though, I don't plan to turn on you.
Yeah, thanks for that reassuring bit of detail. Yeah, I don't plan on turning on you. If it does happen though, fuck you. I love how so far I got on this game to hopefully progress in the story. What have I done so far? All the maintenance shit.
The Church of...
I am most curious, though. Perhaps...
My, at your, though, I...
Probably not too much longer
The
on this
promise was
game.
made 5 years ago.
As
But I must say, I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it.
I'm approaching the almost 2 hour and 40-minute mark, and it's around about almost 12 o'clock.
Personally, I've been with my family in the now that we're all...
I've grown, but now...
Dear God, even with the God, I hope that...
Well, stream tomorrow morning anyway. Probably get through the actual story then.
Your hair...
I'm out of touch when it comes to streaming this late.
It seems that, however, I hope the...
Fair enough, it's like tomorrow's one of my main days off. So is Thursday. Friday I've got work, Saturday I've got work, Sunday I have work. Though I'll probably have to go out for a portion of either tomorrow or Thursday, depending on when I pick to do it. I want to stream on both of those days to actually get the story of Golden Deer done though.
I can't sing very loud.
Cyril is quite short for... Well, he was short for a guy. He's gotten better.
Oh. Maybe...
I'll keep...
That was helpful.
All thanks to... I understand. I would... All... Well...
That wasn't... You're good. That was... You're good. I could... I...
Professor.
We completed our task without...
I'll try to put this to use. Let's see it in action.
I'm really getting it.
All that work was worth it.
It seems my proficiency... Yeah, I...
Okay, so these two need to be buffed a bit more. These two do. Raphael's a unit I haven't bothered with a lot of his bonds for. Lysithea needs to speak more with Ignatz. Also, I'll call it there just because it's getting late where I am. And I can continue the actually fun part tomorrow morning or something. Probably a while after I get up. It's not been that long. I don't... when it comes to the late night streams, I can't stream too late unless I'm really, really invested in, which if it was all story I would be, but right now it's not. So I'm looking forward to rest. And yeah, I want to make it through a lot of story tomorrow, and I definitely will. If anything, tomorrow I'll probably do the last activity off stream and then wait for it to give me the option to save afterwards. So tomorrow I start immediately on the 31st for Restore the Monastery. So it's been fun. I'll be on Discord for a bit and, well, in a second once I put away some of the streaming stuff, and see you soon.